Ladies and gentlemen, today I have for you a cast here on the NA server. We are featuring... Actually, you know what? Let's turn on champion names. Alright. I guess we'll jump back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Summoner's Rift, where today we are going to have a look here at a mid lane wonder boy, the humanoid animal here on the NA server. Fanatics Humanoid, professional player and superstar from the European server. His name might not be as impressive as Caps, but he still is a force to be reckoned with, and I really want to know how these NA players are going to deal with your boy Humanoid. Now, I have a couple of suspicions on some other players. There's a good chance that there will be quite a few pro players here in these games, but we are going to be spectating a game here, spectating the Syndra, and having a look at how exactly she's going to play this lane against Echo, and how exactly Echo is going to recoup. Now, this is a Syndra favorite lane, so he better do good. If he doesn't do good here, I'm going to be very sad. I picked out this replay. Again, I picked out this replay. This time it was a live replay, and then I kind of saved it until it wasn't live anymore. I tried that. Yesterday's cast was a live replay. But this way I don't know what the stats are at all. Like, I don't know if he's going to do good, if he's going to do bad. I have no clue. So, mid lane, Echo Syndra. Syndra building up a wave here, denying Echo quite a bit of CS already, and obviously preparing to push this wave in and then be able to go out and ward. Well, actually probably not going to be able to go out and ward. So the Viego is being tracked here by the red team, as Syndra, instead of warding, probably doesn't have a ward here available, elects to just pressure the Echo. Obviously always a very, very good idea, because someone who has to kind of do this committal style trading like Echo, they are always in a little bit of a dangerous situation whenever you do that. Now, we see the wave coming into the Syndra here, so we definitely need to be a little bit more careful. And this is a little bit of an opening for Echo to build up a lead. We see an invade here coming through by the Kindred invading the Viego. We'll see. Aatrox, he does not want to lose this cannon. He loses the cannon, still doesn't help. That is so unfortunate for him. And yeah, this Kindred is just messing with Viego. Echo got the recall by shoving in the wave. Syndra not able to stop that recall. I'm pretty sure if that was Faker, the recall would have been stopped. Adding one more minion in the center of the wave will make this shove towards Syndra, so that is a very good plane. However, there is going to be way less very close fight here, as Syndra is going to pick up a kill. One pick up kill, two as well, onto not only the top laner but also the jungler. And Echo, shaking his head, is just going to try to shove in this cannon wave. Beautifully done here by the Syndra, where she definitely... Humanoid had this lane minion advantage, and he did use it very well. Alright, Syndra very, very late on the recall, but she's going to be able to teleport into this, and she is only going to miss one cannon minion, which obviously... one cannon minion, yes. One melee minion, which obviously had to run into the turret first, right? But everything else she will be able to get here. Now this opens up a little bit of an opportunity here for Echo to impact the other lane, so we'll see how exactly that goes. Echo usually very good at these tower dives, and we will see exactly that happening. Beautiful W here by the Echo as he goes down, and so will Kindred. It is a 1-for-1. It is still a 1-for-1, I suppose, with the enemy AD carry standing and being able to push this under turret. Actually, never mind. The Fiesta continues as MF goes down as well, and now this is a lead for the blue team as well. Unfortunate situation here. Honestly, not a bad idea to roam there. Obviously, Echo, he still was level 5, he wasn't level 6. So that is definitely not something that you can't forget. Is Echo without level 6, and especially Echo without his first item, definitely not what you think of when you think of a scary champion. Now, he still is annoying. As a control mage, it is very annoying to play against him. Humanoid, a little bit of a mistake here on the stun. Misses the stun and isn't really going to be able to kill this. However, how is this going to work out? Beautiful stun here comes through. Is the Q going to land? No. The shield is there, and that is Kindred picking up a kill onto the Soraka. Enemy jungler is here as well for the Fiesta in the mid lane, but no. There is no kill going to be acquired there, because Kindred Lulu is just way too strong of a comp. Now, level 6 has been acquired by the Syndra, which is absolutely great, but Echo does pretty well against Syndra ultimate, so we will definitely see how exactly he elects to play this. Definitely not something that you can't deal with. Oh, this is a very greedy overstay though. If Echo manages to get level 6 on one of these minions, which is very possible because he might have gotten passive XP. Okay. No, he doesn't. But then Syndra would be dead. Oh, level 6 has been acquired. Echo can definitely do some... And we're going to be able to recall. Let us have a look at the items real quick. So we have a Lost Chapter and Sorcerer Boots coming in for the Syndra. Against Corrupting Potion, Ruby Crystal, Dark Seal, and Doran's Ring. Absolutely huge mistake as an Echo, in my humble opinion. Now, I'm not a pro player by any means, but Echo is very, very reliant, especially versus something like the Syndra. Is very reliant. He should have thrown the minion more into the center, and this would have actually been pushing towards him a little bit more, creating a little bit more pressure, but whatever. Oh, 69 found. That is very nice. Beautiful. Level 7 to level 6 level lead here as well. For the Syndra stun coming out. But what do you do now? You don't trade, and now you have your scariest ability, so Echo can actually do things in the lane, as we are going to go for a beautiful trade here using the W throw down slow of the minion to land a Q and an auto attack, proccing that electrocute, and we're going to push back Echo, push him out of the W. That is obviously what makes Syndra so good. We're going to force Echo's ultimate, and now, well, what do you do as Echo, right? Now we have lane dominance. Now we need to push this in, because this is going to shove towards Echo one way or another. So we want to shove it in a timely manner before Echo has regenerated all of his HP. Now, one problem with Echo is that Echo definitely wants to get his first item very quickly, and getting a lot of small components like this, where he got the Dorans, he got the Dark Seal, and he got the... Oh, that was mispathed here by... Yeah, that was mispathed by Humanoid, and he's going to go down to the Echo W and the Kindred. That something like that should never happen. But very, very huge lead has been lost here. You know, pretty big advantage that he had. Now it's not looking as hot anymore, as obviously this Kindred is an absolute monster. I don't know what it is, but like it seems like Kindreds are just super scary, and they don't even have like a lot of souls, a lot of marks on them. Like, you know, I don't know, 4 to 6 marks at the 20-minute mark, and they still perform well. I don't... I've been lied to, you know? Beautiful checking here of the enemy jungler, by the way. Always. It's always been a ward there. So beautifully done. There's no Aatrox. The Soraka ult is coming through. Yeah. Okay, that is going to be an ultimate here. Oh. But it say it ain't so. Yeah, Viego probably going to be able to pick up a kill here onto the Fiora. Never mind, actually. That is not going to work out as Syndra and Echo are roaming top lane. Flash by this... Yep, that is... Okay, that is a dead Fiora. And yes, we are going to dodge the W. Now we just need to... Yeah, be able to deal with the Echo. And I don't see that happening, to be honest. Echo has his ultimate up, as we do not. The Soraka, obviously quite strong in the backline, but Echo could... Ooh, Echo could go for something pretty smart here. Let's see if he manages. Nope, doesn't go for it. That's fine. He still gets a pretty big wave here, so generally still in a very comfortable position. Soraka has been spotted, so there's no way. No way she can sneak in there. But we see the bait coming out of Humanoid here. Humanoid doing a little bit of trading, but again, like... What are you going to do? You don't have your ultimate, right? So definitely diminishes Syndra's kill power by quite a bit. But these Syndra Qs, they do hurt. She is incredibly strong. As another mark is going to go the way of Kindred. What are we currently at? Yeah, 4 marks at 11 minutes. That is pretty good pacing. If you can reach 8 marks, then you are in a golden position. That is beautiful. 8 marks by 20 minutes would be the dream scenario. You can get 10, but that is usually in a game where it doesn't really matter. The enemy team isn't contesting you at all, and you're just like destroying them. But yeah, this is a pretty comfortable position to be in. 4 marks around the 10-minute mark. If the enemy team is like putting up resistance, that is, right? I think in the lower elos, you can, if you play Kindred quite a bit, which you probably shouldn't because she's quite difficult, but... and like takes your focus away from some things. But if you wanted to, you could most definitely probably hit six marks by, I don't know, yeah, 12ish minutes. I think that would be possible. Alright, as Echo is going to move in here. This poor Viego, man. Yeah, he's going to ult out, but Echo does not care about that. Going to pick up a kill. And this is going to be another kill picked up onto the Soraka. Soraka pathing like she has flash, but the polymorph coming through. It doesn't matter. Lulu goes down, but it is only going to be Lulu who goes down on the red team here. Syndra not really able to pick up much more there as Fiora blunders. And oh no, this is... Oh. Alright, well, this is a fiesta and a half, eh? Alright, Syndra picks up a kill. Syndra picks up a kill onto the jungler as well. And Fiora went down to the turret. Absolutely huge. Echo had to flash as well, which is a great situation. I think a stun could have actually killed Echo there, no? I'm pretty sure it could have. Okay. Cancelling the Echo's recall just a little bit. We are going to be able to get this wave in one way or another. And someone is doing a dragon. Let's see if that'll work out. That does work out indeed. Misfortune. A little bit too low. This already smells like a little bit of an overstay again, but I think we might have teleport available here. No, we don't have teleport available. So yeah, it definitely smells like a little bit of an overstay, but it is fine. Not missing that much HP, and there is a honey fruit available here in the river, and Soraka would also be able to help. But yeah, we're going to recall now. Probably was just recalling for certain amounts of money. We see him walk back pretty far. That is a really good idea, because that means Echo has to take 2 tower shots to be able to cancel the recall. And on the worth to not worth equation, that is definitely not worth, because if a stun comes out and you don't react to it correctly and stuff, Definitely not the situation you want to be in. Alright. So Echo is going to shove in this wave, which again opens him up for a little bit of an opportunity here for a situation where he can be first at a play. Lulu will also be there first. But since the jungler didn't commit, I think this is now going to play out in a little bit of an evening scenario. Actually, no, never mind, because Syndra did not follow, and that is going to be a stunned Aatrox. This Aatrox is going to flash. Soraka is there, and she can sustain him up. Well, she can't really sustain him up because Kindred actually took most of her HP away as well. As we are going in, we're after Lulu's throat, picking her up, and Echo got to watch out here with the polymorph potential. Polymorph onto the Kindred. Kindred is going to flash, and since Aatrox did not commit together with the Viego, we have a little bit of an unfortunate situation here. Are we going to be able to pick up this kill onto the Kindred? Kindred is an incredibly quick and mobile champion, so it's always a little bit questionable. As she's going to pick up a mark and go down to Syndra. And this Syndra is... Dude, I did not know this was going to work out that well. What a beautiful replay. 7-1. Beautifully done here by Humanoid here on the NA server. And who says jet lag is a problem, huh? Humanoid says no, not a problem at all. Doing perfectly fine. Alright, let's have a look. Yeah, that was QWE. And Lulu was dead. And another kill goes over to Humanoid, who is now at 10 Dark Seal stacks, which is a rather unfortunate happening. As we're going to move into the top lane. Kill the minions first, make Fiora take some damage. A little bit sloppy here, I guess, to force her riposte with the ultimate. But honestly, at least that way she can't riposte your stun and you can kill her afterwards. So honestly, I think it doesn't matter. And actually, it still works out that way. It's... I don't know if it was necessary, but I think it's an easier way to kill him than... you know, to have to worry about the riposte and potential counterplay and stuff like that. You just throw balls at him, and then the balls are on the floor, so you can easily stun him, and you just hit your Qs from that point on. So, picks up a turret and has a pretty huge wave that he can shove in here. At this point, a QWE would be able to one-shot this... Oh, damage is definitely here. Look at this. Syndra would be able to one-shot this Kindred. I don't know what exactly is going on with my brain, but I just can't find the words today and yesterday as well. I don't know what it is, but some days are just better for casting than others, I have heard. Alright. So, meanwhile, Aatrox is now laning against the Echo, which is probably pretty cool with Echo. But I think that the red team should try to solve this issue, because what chance does Fiora stand? Well, we are about to find out. Fiora proccing one of the vitals. Not going to be able to proc the last one in time here. Yeah, beautifully outspaced here. And now we're just going to flash E, not even summon Q, and that is a takedown onto the Fiora scored. But that took quite a bit out of Humanoid, and so that is definitely still a scary situation to be in. Alright, we're going to pick up a dragon here as the red team. Not sure if I see this happening. The defense. Honestly, of course. That was a TP not by Aatrox. That was a TP by the Syndra, so definitely not happening for the red team here. Alright. A little bit of a face check chicken. Whoever face checks dies. Well, didn't go that way this time though. Alright, Syndra going to be picking up a control ward here as well, establishing dominance. And I don't know why we don't start the dragon. But Yon, my man. Picking up blue, not that important. You can just start the dragon. You are... Did I just call him Yon? Oh my god, dude. Viego. You are very much capable of killing this yourself. And obviously, there's no way that the enemy team can contest with this Syndra being in their face. Alright, blue team has slain the dragon as Aatrox is around the dragon. He is not going to be able to defend this top lane wave until he starts moving, which he isn't yet. But, you know, soon he should. As Caitlyn a little bit out of position, but she managed to get out. And we are hopefully going to place a ward here. And then the rotation is going to be bot lane rotates into the top lane as Aatrox clears the mid lane wave and then maybe joins them. So that is going to be a dead Fiora most likely. Well, Soraka can't really hold her, so not much happening there. As yeah, we have the switch. Lost a little bit of HP here. Syndra, however strong she is, she still is super vulnerable. She's not like a Fizz where if a Fizz is 10, 1 and 0, how do you kill him? Syndra, definitely a very different situation here. And yeah, that is exactly what I'm talking about. This Syndra is going to be going down. And what exactly was going through Humanoid's head there? Very, very questionable situation here. Echo doing a very, very beautiful job as well. He's still keeping in the game. And versus this 10, 2 and 0 enemy, he still managed to amass 9 kill participation. 4 of those being kills and only 1 death. Actually a pretty good job, as this Viego is incredibly strong here, just running down the Fiora, picking out her and up. Dude, today is just not a cast day. Alright, roger that. Well shit, Aatrox just doesn't care, man. Aatrox is just starting this. Viego still pushing out top lane and summoning Herald. He's now going to move towards the Baron, and we are going to have a little bit of a skirmish here around the Kindred ultimate, and this is not looking very good for the Viego. Viego is going down, and what the hell was that Baron fight? Who exactly taught you to play League of Legends like that? Not the play, my guys. Soraka will have to flash out, and that is still huge for Echo, as Echo, obviously he only had to use his ignite, and he could have secured that kill with the flash. Caitlyn going to pick up a kill onto the Echo. But since Viego is down, there is not going to be much opportunity to capitalize, at least Baron-wise. So are we going to be able to take the mid lane inhib? I think the turret is possible, but the inhib I don't think is actually possible. Just because of the HP values, but I might be wrong. Oh no, Kindred is being caught out, and that is an absolute fiasco here for the red team. If Kindred wasn't caught out there and Misfortune didn't just like get absolutely destroyed. I feel like this MF hasn't showed up in this game at all. Like, I haven't seen her hit an ult, I haven't seen her do anything where I thought to myself, oh yeah, there's an MF in this game. So, unfortunate situation, as the blue team is going to start to kill Baron here. Viego soloed that one for half an hour, and now we're going to pick up the spoils for exactly that. As Echo, he is right after the Syndra throw. Beautifully done here by the Syndra, dodging the Echo Q, and yep, Wesley Warren Jr., aka Humanoid, is going to pick up another kill. Obviously, if you fail to manage and to assassinate the Syndra, now she is going to be a big problem, because you used your ultimate. Now she doesn't really have to fear much, except maybe Fiora Flash and maybe the Kindred, which she can definitely deal with. And well, this MF is, you know, she used her ultimate to clear the wave, so it's definitely, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's definitely solid. Beautiful riposte here coming out of the Fiora. But this spells the end of this rather lacking for words cast for me today. I don't know. I'm sorry. But if you enjoyed it nonetheless, or you're just waiting for a little bit better casts, feel free to hit that subscribe button and activate the bell. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay awesome.